Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, MoonStar Hypnosis. Well, as you know, if you've seen some of my earlier videos, I'm currently in a hypnosis college. And you may already know that the aspect of the program I've just moved into is where I need to work on a certain amount, actually a lot, of pro bono clients. That means free for you. And also not just one session or two or three or even six. It's just ongoing. And I'll be doing this for the next 6 months. I'm going to leave a picture on the screen with a QR code. If you scan that QR code, that will take you to the Hypnosis Motivation Institute website, where you will be on the page to sign up for the community sessions. Now, if you would like to have me work with you, then you would just put my name in near the bottom of the page. It talks about, is there an intern you would like to work with? And so you would put my name there. My name, I think, will be on the screen with the QR code that I'm going to post here for you. It's probably on the screen right now. But you don't have to work with me. You can just go to that page and sign up. Don't put anything in the intern spot, and they will just assign you an intern. And so these are free hypnosis sessions. Honestly, if I knew about this once upon a time, I definitely would have partaken of this myself. I'll be posting some videos that relate to what's hypnosis good for, all that good stuff. This one here, I'm just doing an update, public service announcement that this page exists for those of you that would like to partake of it. Absolutely free. And say we reach the end of our time together. Perhaps you've worked on several different issues along the way. And now I'm going to move on in the world. And maybe you would like more sessions. A couple of options there. We could either move into a paid space where, I would charge for my services, or you could just go back to that page, sign up again, and you would be reassigned to another intern. So this is phenomenal. Seriously, I definitely would have hooked myself up to this. Now that I'm an intern, I can't. It just doesn't work that way. But it does for you. So I wanted to mention that. Once again, you've probably already seen the QR code. Just scan that. It'll bring you easily to the page, quickly and easily. Beyond that, it does surprise me sometimes that I was just speaking with a gentleman the other day, and he's like, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm in school and all that. And, he's like, hypnosis? Does that really work? It just surprises me. But I need to understand that a large part of the population doesn't really know about hypnosis. Now, me, okay, I don't know how I became aware of it, but I was like 6 years old, and I did my first induction on a cat. No, I did. And of course it worked. Cats are easy. But, so, I've always been kind of hooked up to it, and then I experimented throughout the years. I have what I feel is a great story about when I was 12, experimenting on a 12-year-old friend. I won't share that here. It is a bit colorful, though, so I will share that at some point. If you can imagine a 12-year-old mad scientist, kind of thing. I was experimenting. What do you want? Anyway, it worked. But more of that story in another post. Also, I'll mention, yes, I'm in HMI right now, Hypnosis Motivation Institute, and of course, a member of the American Hypnosis Association. But as I've just mentioned, I began my interest right from the beginning. And over the years, I've read quite a few books, and I'm still engaged on that level, of course. Um, I've got a couple of certifications from other courses. My first um, legitimate certification was from Hypnosis years ago, and then after that, I went to Banyan Hypnosis Center, which is basically Omni, but Banyan studied with Omni, and then he it feels like he has a better marketing sense, and he just kind of repackaged everything in just nicer packages, with like finer lines and cleaner edges, but it's the same stuff. It's based on regression to cause, RTC, regression to cause therapy. Now, HMI, interestingly enough, doesn't get into regression to cause, so I feel fortunate that I actually have that prior training, and I won't go into my reasons why for that, but I do feel grateful that I do have that under my belt, as it were. So I'm going on a bit here. I'm just sharing a bit of my story. That's one more thing I want to share right now. A lot of folks these days are using AI. They've got their AI script. They're reading it. Some people get really good at reading it, and you can't even tell they're reading it. I'm going to stay real here. Maybe some of my posts won't be as clean and as sharp as some others, but it's always going to be real, straight from me. And if that's the kind of subject, what am I looking for? If that's the kind of content that you're interested in, then I hope you'll subscribe here. I want to build this base and share as much as I can. I'm going to create some free sessions. I'll share it with you. I grew up, as they say, on the wrong side of the tracks. Okay, and I grew up poor, and I know what that feels like. I know what it's like to really struggle, as I'm sure so do many of you. I'm going to post here for free some sessions that I will design to help those that are interested beyond the chains that bind you, if you will. And why would I do that? Why would I do that for free? Man, what's it all about if we can't be nice to each other? I'm serious. Guess I'm going to be 68 this year. I've been around a while. And when I help you, I'm helping myself. That's my philosophy. I was a massage therapist for like 30 years. And that's just the way I roll. Seriously, I just know the benefit, internally, spiritually, however you want to call it. I embrace it when I can help others. So that's what this channel is about. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask down in the comments section below. And if you have any comments, please be nice. And I guess that's it for now. Go ahead and scan that QR code. If you're so inclined, don't have to work with me. I hope you do. Of course, some issues would need a medical acknowledgement, but you'll come across all that when you get to the community service page. Yeah, me, I have to do 97 free sessions this year. Yeah, that's a lot. Free. So, and of course that just helps me grow, helps me learn. Yeah, I've got a lot of training and lifetime study under my belt. But this will be the first time I'm actually applying it. I've worked on a few people over the years, just a few. So see, that's it. After Omni, I didn't really do anything with it. I still remember Gerald Kind saying, now make sure, you don't get caught up in just studying about it. Get out there and do it. And actually, I got caught up in just studying about it. And I didn't really get out there and do it. Although one coworker, decades ago now, I actually helped her stop biting her nails. She contacted me about a year ago, thanking me again for that. That was nice. But really, have I done anything with it? No. And then, of course, the Banyan course, nice certification and all, but no, haven't done anything with it. So, HMI, it's not cheap. It's an expensive course. And we're going to do something this time. I have to. I'm all signed up, got the money in there, and you're about to go to the community service page and get to have that experience, right? Okay, great. Thanks for listening. Mwah. Take care of yourself. Give yourself a hug. I know you deserve it. And hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.